Bitcoin finally smashed past 100K, and it's definitely a moment to celebrate. A massive win over that key psychological barrier. With the market going risk on, Bitcoin dominance is starting to dip, and all signs are pointing to alt season kicking off. But let's not get too comfortable. It's time to stay sharp and read the sentiment to get a clearer picture of what's ahead. In this video, I'll dive into what's coming next as we ride deeper into alt season, how to make the most out of this rally, and take a look back to see if my Bull Run Playbook is still on track. Welcome back to Crypto Decoder. If you've been following my calls from the start, chances are you've done pretty well. We're just stepping into alt season, but a lot of the picks have already done 2x. Not that I can flex much. Most coins have been popping off since the Trump pump. What I'm really happy about though is that we're right on track with the Bull Run Playbook I shared a few weeks back. If you haven't checked it out yet, or even if you have, go give it another watch. I'll link it at the end of this video. Alright, let's begin with the Bull Run Playbook and see how things have played out so far. I'll start with what's already happened and then get into the most important part, what's still ahead. And trust me, the final section is the whole point of this video, so stick around for that. The first thing I got right? In my Bull Run Playbook video, I predicted it wouldn't get many views compared to altcoin pick videos. And guess what? That's exactly what happened. So, help prove me wrong now, share that video with your friends. It's packed with strategies to navigate this bull run, and it could really help them out. Remember when I said Bitcoin dominance was still high and altcoins were at good entries? Well, since then, Bitcoin dominance broke down and a lot of alts have doubled in price. Trump went full throttle with pro-crypto appointments, nominating Paul Atkins to replace Gary Gensler as SEC chairman and picking Scott Bessent as Treasury Secretary. Both of them are pro-crypto. Legal issues are clearing up too, with lawsuits getting dropped and even the court overturning US sanctions against the cryptocurrency mixer Tornado Cash. And here's the big one. Remember how people said Uncle Larry won't pump your bags? Well, those folks are coping. The flow I talked about in the video played out exactly as predicted. As Bitcoin raced to 99K and consolidated, whales took profits and rolled them into top altcoins. Bitcoin dominance broke down and retail investors jumped in with FOMO. But like I said in the video, they didn't pump our bags. They just bought back their old bags. Coins like XLM and XRP did a 4x. But honestly, this is a good sign for crypto. Fresh money is flowing in, which is only going to boost liquidity in the long run. Now coming to the second point, what next? Inauguration dump. My goal on this channel is to help my community make real money, not just paper gains. So here's my advice. If you've made good money from my picks or your own, it's time to take some profits off the table. I'm not saying dump everything right now, but in the coming days, consider shaving off some of your altcoins that are up 2x and move it into Bitcoin. Nothing goes up in a straight line, so don't get caught up in the hype. If you haven't made any money yet, then sure, you can keep holding your bags and dollar cost average during a dip. We're likely to see higher levels from here anyway. But if you're already up a good amount, it makes sense to keep some dry powder on the side for better entries. I know I'll probably get some hate for suggesting taking profits, but that just proves my point. It's hard for people to sell their favorite coins. To back up my reasoning, I've shown the M2 money supply chart in previous videos. Right now, the M2 money supply has dipped, and Bitcoin tends to follow that with a delay of about 70 days. If that trend continues, we could see a 20% correction in Bitcoin around mid-January, perfectly timed with Trump's inauguration. Funny how that works, right? Now, if you're not keen on holding Bitcoin, you could use that cash for narrative trades with tight stop losses. But you'll need to stay up to date on the latest happenings in the crypto world to catch those trades. I share those quick narrative plays on Twitter if you're interested. For example, I noticed the gaming narrative heating up while meme were cooling off. So, I swapped my short-term meme play Chill Guy for Super. Chill Guy is down 14%, while Super is up 10% since then, giving me a net gain of 24% on spot. Follow me on Twitter for these quick trades and time-sensitive updates. The link is in the pinned comment. Finally, how do you make the most out of this alt season? Well, if your entries aren't great, you'll need to catch those narrative trades. That's honestly the best way to amplify your gains and hit those 15 to 20x returns. I asked the community to pick the topic for the next video, and this is exactly what you all chose. Big shout out to everyone who voted. I'll break down the full strategy in the next video dropping this weekend. Alright, so the bottom line is that we're on track with my bull run thesis. I just want you all to be aware of the risks and opportunities that are coming up. So watch and rewatch the playbook video. Enjoy the pump, and I'll see you in the next one.